Last week, Barcelona were humiliated by dreaded rivals Real Madrid in the Supercopa de España final. They lost the game 4-1 and it was just a terrible performance, and this result led to a lot of criticism on Xavi, and rightly so. Ronald Araujo, for some the best central defender on the planet, was played at right back, out of position, up against one of the best left wingers in the world in Vinicius Jr. Vinicius Jr. scored a hat-trick, Araujo gave away a penalty and also got sent off. It was a poor performance from Araujo. He played absolutely terribly, but it's just a strange decision from the manager to be playing one of your best players completely out of position. That is just one of many criticisms the Barcelona manager has gotten this season, and that's what I'm going to be talking about in this video. Is Xavi's time up? If you do enjoy, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you are new. In the Supercopa de España semi-final, Barcelona beat Osasuna 2-0. That was the first time they beat a team by more than one goal since the 19th of September. Barcelona have just not been clinical enough this season. They've averaged 2.6 big chances missed per La Liga game. But Barcelona weren't incredibly clinical last season. The real strength of them last season, in the year they won the Liga, was their defence. They only conceded 20 goals in the entirety of the season. This season in the league, they've already conceded 22 and we're only at the midpoint. Now you can give me the argument Ter Stegen has been injured for a few months, but even when he was fit, he conceded 3 goals to Villarreal, 2 goals to Mallorca, 2 goals to Celta Vigo. So Ter Stegen or not, Barcelona have been weak defensively this season, and when you're not scoring enough goals and conceding too many, it's a recipe for disaster. I'm recording this video before the Real Betis game, but of the 29 matches Barcelona have played in all competitions, they've conceded first 12 times. So for a lot of games this season, Barcelona have been weak defensively. They concede first. They haven't really been able to score a lot of goals, but they still have to chase a lot of their games. Now, admittedly, they have got the comeback sometimes. They've won some games after going behind, but when you're playing better teams like Girona, Real Madrid, they're going to punish Barcelona for not getting into the game quick enough. Their last game versus Girona and their last game against Real Madrid, 8 goals conceded in total, only 3 scored. Embarrassing. Now, you can make the argument it's not Xavi's fault. He's not making the defensive mistakes. He's not missing the chances. But you can also criticise Xavi's tactics. For example, Barcelona have operated with a high line this season, a very effective method for a lot of teams. It's a way of pushing players up the pitch, building pressure on the opposition with a high press and trying to force an error. Like I said, this can be very effective when it works right, but Barcelona are seemingly incapable of being able to press. Time and time again this season, Barcelona have given the opposition player too much space. They're able to pick out a pass to the forward who has acres of space behind the defenders, and they score a goal. That has happened several times this season, and Xavi has just been incapable of fixing it. You either teach your team how to close up space better, teach them how to press, or just completely abandon the tactic. You can't make the argument it's the players, because Barcelona have quality players. They probably have 3, maybe 4 world-class footballers. Ronald Araujo, Ter Stegen and Frankie de Jong definitely, and I'd make the argument for Pedri. Yes, there has been injuries, Ter Stegen, Xavi, there has been key players out injured, but really this has been going on for the entirety of the season and it just has not been good enough. Barcelona aren't going to win the league. They're definitely not going to win the Champions League, so their only real hope of silverware is the Copa del Rey. It really is not going to be a good season for Barcelona, and if things continue this way for the next couple of weeks and months, I think Xavi's time as Barcelona manager is up. He had success, he won the league, but this season it just has not been good enough. You go back a few years ago, Valverde was a much more successful Barcelona manager and he was sacked for less. I think Xavi is on his last chance. But let me know what you think in the comments. Am I overreacting? Is it just a bad run of games for Barcelona? What do you think? If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you are new. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.